party at my house tonight? Everyone who's anyone in LA is gonna be there. I'm extremely rich. Hey girl, welcome to my house party. It's a giant mansion, baby. Don't slip on all my money. Yeah, there's a lot of models and some supermodels too. Don't touch my diamond fridge, it costs more than the country of Peru. Seduction is like a game of chess, and I'm the queen. Wait. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. Know that tiger's super tight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. And later on's a panda fight. You've really got to agitate the pandas to get them engaged in combat. They're very docile by nature. I laced their bamboo. Hey girl, heard you couldn't find the dance floor. Just walk right past the garden, go through the Spanish-French doors, turn right at the 7th bathroom, then a left in my laser car. You can ride my purebred stallion. If you hit my mode, you've gone too far. Take an upside down left at the MC Escher stairs. Okay, we're almost halfway there. Can't stop, won't stop, dancing deep into the night. It's a mansion party. I bought a yacht just for tonight. And if you're feeling naughty, we'll smoke champagne by candlelight. It's a mansion party. Now let's watch two pandas fight.
Murdering the guests! Oh, it's last week all over again. Let's get the hell out of here!
Can't stop, won't stop, non-stop, running for my life. It's a mansion party. I pray to God we all survive. And if you're feeling saucy, we'll grab some spears by candlelight. It's a mansion party. We're dropping pandas left to right.
Save yourself! Die! Party's awesome! So many pandas going crazy!
calling. I was destined to fight crime. No man could escape the justice my meaty clackers could provide. So I bought them a little unitard and found them a tiny cave. Then ran to the city's toughest gang and screamed there's no escape from the wrath of thunder and lightning. Just that fell from an angel's crown. Thunder and lightning. Round your junk, then I'll take you down. Stones of war, tiny hammers of Thor. Thunder and lightning. One with the power to electrify, one with the strength to smash. First you hear that rumble, baby, and then you see the flash. My loins are filled like darkened clouds, evil has no chance. All shall tremble before the storm that gathers in my pants. Turns out being struck by lightning doesn't give you any powers. They caved my head in with a pipe and beat me for several hours. But as I lay there half conscious, with my nuts exposed to air, I looked up to the blackened sky and said an ancient prayer. Lord, if you're there, please infuse my nuts with the power of 1,000 suns.
Holy shit, you're real?
Let there be thunder and lightning. Acorn shot from the tree of life. Thunder and lightning. High voltage nerves lighting up the night. Mighty balls gifted from Odin's house. Thunder and lightning.
Suck 'em!
Are we live? Yes, so we are live. Excuse me 1 second. Now. Yes, we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an exciting Friday stream where today we are hippity hopping our asses right back into Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Yes, because we are less than 50 away. Oh god. They tried to stop me. They did their best to try and stop me with that 1.0 update, but we have made progress. I think most of what's left is gonna be weapon mastery stuff, but we're fucking doing it. But, before we get into all of that, we have a simple question for all of y'all. How have your weeks been? How are your weekends shaping up to be? And most importantly, how are you all doing today? I'm doing really well, but apparently just now, my voice decided to sound congested as fuck, even though it hasn't all day. I literally don't know what's causing this right now. I blame you all. Is there anything back there? We'll just call it stream scuff. Fucking talk normal all day. Then I get on and it's suddenly all fucking scratchy or whatever. Who cares? But how are you all doing? I bombed an exam. I have 2 more next week. You bombed? No, wait, Sour, you already got it graded and back to you? But what about the sunspots? Sour, no. Delayed Halloween sickness be upon ye. Maybe. But like I said, I don't, like, my throat doesn't hurt. I don't feel congested, but I can hear my own voice and it sounds like it's congested. So that's confusing as hell. Maybe it's because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Y'all want to know why I didn't get a lot of sleep last night? Because the entire building's fire alarm went off. Just an automated voice screaming, "There's been a fire reported. Get the fuck out." Last night at like midnight, I got up, I put on some clothes, I go out, and there's like 24 people standing all out on the sidewalk looking up at the building. And like 30 minutes pass. And then a fire truck rolls up. And a couple of firemen get out. They go to the building. Then a couple of them come back out and they look around. They go over to this thing that's got like water pipes running to it, you know? And they mess around with those pipes for a little bit. Then they leave, go back into the building. Then they come back out and they mess around with the whole water system again. Then they go back in the... And 2 hours pass before eventually one of the firemen walks out and asks if anybody had the sprinkler system turn on in their room or if anyone saw any pooling water on their way out of the building. Because it turns out, while they found no fire, there was water running through the emergency system. Which meant somewhere in the apartment building, a sprinkler was going off, but nobody knows where it was. So probably for like, I don't know, 3 hours, some room in this building was getting fucking hosed with water. Oh, God. So we had to stand out on the goddamn sidewalk until 2 a.m. while the fire department tried to figure out where the fuck the water was going. Then we were allowed to go back in. It fucking sounds like there was no fire damage or nothing. Absolutely horrible. Horseshit. Ruinous day. But then this morning I did wake up and I got an email. Guess who's got another background acting job, y'all? Tomorrow. It's at 7 a.m. I'm not looking forward to that. But hey, beggars and choosers and all that, you know? I'll let you guys know how that goes. And I gotta look it up again. It's somewhere between 50 and $100, but I don't remember which. Hey, nice. Oh, 7 a.m. Yeah, real early. I think it's like 7 to 12. So that means I'll have no excuse not to stream for you guys tomorrow. Unless my voice goes even further out. Ooh, maybe I get a slip. No, I haven't streamed for like 3 Saturdays in a row. I'll subject you guys to my horrid voice on Saturday. Don't worry. I'll get you all nice and fucked up. But how about you guys? None of you have told me anything about your fucking weeks or your weekends, except for Sour. I didn't need it to get graded yet to know I did horribly. Aw, I'm sorry, Sour. Sounds like every other day when I was living in the dorms during college. I did have a lot of fire alarms in my college dorms, but I went to college in New York, so I could fuck off and go to any store nearby because they were all open like 24/7. It was fucking hilarious because right near me is one of those like drive-through Starbuckses that has like a walk-up window. Because I got kicked out and it's like 1 a.m. I'm like, I'm gonna go get a hot cocoa. I walk over to the Starbucks, like the three people inside look at the window as I walk up and are like, yo, go away. Because I guess only their drive-through is 24/7, and they don't want someone walking up and ordering something. Ooh, had the week off work, so I relaxed and watched the Chainsaw Man movie. Hey. Remember when I told you guys that after I missed out on being able to see Chainsaw Man, I'd probably just pirate it? Well, I saw Chainsaw Man last night, and unfortunately, I got the English version of the Chainsaw Man movie. And some of you might not be able to clock why that's unfortunate for me. Beam is the goat, the fucking shark guy. Oh my god, that was another small problem I had. So some of you might know that I like a lot of the abridged series that are on fucking YouTube of different anime. I've watched a lot of them, whether it was like Hellsing Ultimate or the SAO one or Free, or there are a lot of the like abridged series on YouTube that I loved and watched and listened to, and I think they're amazing. So, when I was watching the English version of the Chainsaw Man movie, and Shark Boy pops on, and I immediately clock his voice as one of the voice actors from the SAO abridged series. It was a struggle. I'm sorry. It's fucking, what's worse is it's one of the guys who's from the only from the second season part. You know, the one where they're in the fucking elf world? One second. SAO abridged. I'll see if I can find it. And maybe I'm like totally embarrassing myself. These are completely different voice actors, but they have the exact same voice if they're different voice actors. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can find this dude. It'll be the next episode then. All right. Let's see. So this is from episode 14 of SAO Abridged. This is a character who rolls up and is, you know, like a fucking joke character, you know? And I just...
Well, hello, my dear
One second.
What brings you before my
One second.
royal
Not the lady.
countenance This fine evening.
Oh, not much. How's it hanging, Leafa?
Gosh darn it, Rex!
So I hear Beam's voice. Let's hear Derek Snow. Well, I'll look at the cast then. Said Derek Snow. What's the character's name? Reckon? God, all their cast lists are ats for different fucking websites. Oh, God. I don't know. Anyways, it sounded exactly like this dude from the abridged series, so the whole time I'm hearing him, I'm just picturing a character from a goddamn fan-made parody of an anime. And I'm like, it kept pulling me out. But it wasn't the worst part. Because I have talked about English voice actors in anime many times on this stream. And I've told you all about the one voice actress I can't stand, who has been in in English anime voice acting, I think, as long as it's been fucking happening. And I can't stand her voice. It has to be a taste thing. It has to be some sort of idiosyncrasy with my brain or my ears and her voice, because she is one of the like most prolific voice actresses, I think, in fucking anime dubbing. And she voices, what is it, Rize? She voices fucking Bomb Girl. And the character shows up and starts talking, and immediately the back of my mind is just like, no. No, I love this arc. No, I love this arc in the goddamn manga, please. Please not. And she never went like, because normally she's used for a lot of like over the top characters. Normally she takes her vocal performance above and beyond, and it didn't quite hit for this. Like, she didn't quite go to like her stuck up princess voice, you know. But I'm just gonna confirm for myself. Let's see here. Chainsaw Man movie cast English. Where the character name's not next to, God, fuck you. Denji Pochita Makima. Is this English? Hold on. That doesn't look like the English cast. Listen, I might be being a little off here, but I think I'm not looking at the English cast list. Let's see here. Alexis Tipton. Is it you? Gotta see if I can find one of the recognizable ones. If not, this person has definitely done a lot. This list keeps going. Holy shit. I mean, ma'am, you get that work, but fuck. Either way, basically I recognized the voice, so I was just struggling the whole time going through that movie as I'm just like, oh no, no, no. As I recognize both a joke character voice from something, and I recognize one of my least favorite personal fucking voice actresses. So, movie's great. Fucking love the fight scenes. If I'm ever gonna watch it again, I gotta do the Japanese version. It's the only way I'm gonna make it through. Oh man, I think they're different. Derek Snow is the English VA in the TV show. Okay, I don't know. The voices were crazy similar. Have you watched Redline or Thunderbolt Fantasy? I have not heard of either of those, son. I'll be fully honest. I have not heard of Redline or Thunderbolt Fantasy, no. Oh, man. So yeah, that's basically what I've been up to since I last streamed, is fire alarms and catching the Chainsaw Man movie finally. Oh, what do you got to grill for tonight? I have a few burgers. I've got a few dogs. I got buns for each. I also went to the store today and I picked up a couple of drinks, and I got one of those like pre-cut fucking plastic containers of watermelon, you know? Just gonna go super fucking BBQ with it. Hopefully my buddies bring more snack-oriented food or paper plates or anything like that, you know? You haven't heard of Redline? You gotta go watch it, Eric. The dub is amazing. Like, Ghost Story's amazing, or something else. Yummers can't go wrong with those, 100%. I also got a couple of things of soju, so I'm looking forward to it. Bust out the seasoning, too? Seasoning? Homie, I look like I'm made of money. Hey, it'll be fine. You know, everything will just have a nice, consistent, unseasoned taste. Perfect. Like, amazing, amazing. The fuck is Redline? Fine, I'll look up Redline. Look up Redline. Anime. Oh shit, is this old as shit? Animation style looks fucking old. 2009? Really? I would have guessed 90s. Fucking Go Speed Racer, I guess. Huh. We'll see. We'll see if I have an opportunity to watch that at some point. Onion or garlic powder completes a burger, in my opinion. I probably have garlic powder somewhere. The animation is really good. It very much looks like it's mimicking sort of like a 80s or 90s style of animation. But now that I'm looking at it, it's definitely, I think, higher detail, fidelity than usual, but hey, definitely see. I don't know, I've never been huge into any like sports anime, to be honest. Nothing like the racing ones or anything in that zone. Now, the one anime that I would say is done in a sports anime style that I did find very funny for one season was the fuck, what's the cooking one? Where everybody fucking orgasms when they eat? Food Wars? I want to say. I did watch a season of Food Wars. But that one's just goofy. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Ultima. But that one's just very funny. I tried to go a second season on it. The joke's good for one season, in my opinion. I couldn't take 2 seasons of that show. Very good for one season, though. Very, very funny. But honestly, it's been a while since I've caught really like any anime. I don't think I've watched any seasonal anime in like over a year at this point. I think Chainsaw Man was like the last seasonal anime I really caught. I don't know. I just remember being super into it in college or so, but I guess I just really fell off and haven't found the interest to really try to keep up. Maybe it was because my favorite pirating site went down. That does make it a lot harder to keep up with seasonal anime. Oh, man. I need to watch the last season of that. You watched multiple seasons of... God damn chaotic. Highly recommend Spice and Wolf if you want to chill anime. I did watch that, like the OG one. They did a new movie, TV show, sequel, remake of it. I don't remember exactly, but I did watch the first, like, Spice and Wolf deal, like, years ago. I enjoyed it. Ironically, I got really bored during all the chill stuff. I liked all the aggressively economic episodes, though. Like, the entire episode dedicated to teaching people how the stock market works. That was a funny episode. I enjoyed myself thoroughly on the gold speculating stock market episode. That one was fucking cool. I'm so glad I have a 4-day weekend because I don't think I have been this overworked in a while. Oh, right. Didn't you say you're working till like 9 p.m.? It was either that or you said, no, Eric, I never want to come to a barbecue with you because I hate you. It was either that or you said you're working until 9 p.m. I can't remember which it is in this moment. Yeah, can you all believe it? Richard said he didn't want to come out and barbecue on my roof with me. Yeah, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. today. Are you getting all the way to double time, my guy? Does California do double time? I don't know where it does double time, but I know double time is a thing. It's where you do super double extra overtime. But yeah, no, I think that's all I got to chat about, y'all. Fire alarm, barbecue, acting job tomorrow. So I think it's time. I think it's time we hippity hop our asses over and see just what we can do about closing up the final 25%. Less even, actually. Wait, am I all the way to 15? Yeah, we're down to 15% of achievements remaining. So let's fucking go, y'all. We'll hop in, knock it out, have a good time, and I'll definitely get multiple achievements today. No way we flop out now that we're to all of the hardest achievements left, right? It's gotta be easy. Well, let's see. So I have, what, 44 achievements left. How many are masteries? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Times 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17. What are the more than 40? Only 17 are weapon mastery? Here, what else am I missing? Complete a dive with 4 fire weapons. I remember that. Kill all the loot bugs in a single dive. Complete a dive with the unstable overclocks on Nuke and Bert. Have 30-second lifetime on 1 weapon with the maintenance worker. Right, that was a weird one. No, I'm just going through the motions. Remember in Men in Black where there's those aliens that pilot the human mech suits? I am the mech suit with a little alien left me on autopilot. You're telling me you don't have a little man inside you, Richard? I'm very sad to hear that. Mastery, mastery, mastery. Mine 250,000 blocks, so just over time. Perform 50 rerolls during a single dive. Complete 75 dives. There's definitely a lot on here to take a look at, but I think we'll just do some weapon masteries today. You know, just a nice, easy, well-organized list for me to get into.
First are best. Pick rails and pickaxes. That's me.
Yeah, stay strong, Robo Richard. We'll find you a little alien man to get inside you. Oh, I also caught up on Smiling Friends. And I saw, what was their latest episode? Was their Halloween episode? The, like, cursed one? I don't know if y'all have seen it. But I only got reminded of it because on Twitter I saw people posting about the Pyramid Head sequence in it. And that totally reminded me. And I went and I watched it. And I'm gonna be honest, this episode is fucking...
Epic upgrade.
They go a little wild with it. They go a little off the rails. But also, honestly, in my opinion, very beautiful episode. They went through a lot of different animation styles and did a bunch of really cool, fucked up horror shit that I am a big fan of. Goated show for sure? Absolutely not. If any of y'all still have some residual spooky month energy in you, I highly recommend checking out the latest episode of Smiling Friends. They went so hard on it, and it looks great.
Excellent job. Don't mind if I do. Gotta have it. This is gonna change.
Can't do sidearm for this, because we don't get any other weapons.
There you go. Delivery of 1 resupply for you, miner.
Do we go for gold tip and just decide not to spend any gold? Nah, I think I'm gonna rush it up. I want to get to like full overclock on level 1 if possible.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
And that's very important for these weapon focuses, trying to get to your last overclock right away. Let's fucking go. Oh gosh, so For some of you who know about one of my game addictions, the fact that I got absolutely addicted to the fantasy mod for EU4. Anybody in the space knows that the latest Europa Universalis game just came out. Yes, there's now an EU5 game, and they've done a lot of massive changes, and I got it. And I decided the best way to learn the game was to pick one of the countries in it that I think has been the least planned for their initial release. As I picked one of the Native American groups, one of the most isolated ones that starts with only one location. And I have had to restart this campaign I've been playing, I think 8 times up to this point, as I keep making just really dumb learning mistakes. But I don't know, there's something about it. I just really love the concept of going into this game and immediately starting in probably one of the dumbest locations to try to learn the mechanics. I feel I have learned a lot of crazy, interesting shit about how the game works, and 90% of it I think is not applicable to any other nation in the game. For example, I have had to restart a good 5 times because I kept making the same mistake that the game doesn't explain to you. So, starting as one of the native nations in the Americas, you are in the midst of a lot of like unpopulated territory. Like there's small groups of people around you, but not enough for you to really make use of the economy of. One of the options you can do off the top of the game is something where you can assign one of like your nation's leaders to settle the territory around you. The thing is, if you assign someone to settle a territory that is in an area you don't control, basically the game consists of these really small areas that are called locations, that are part of larger areas that are called provinces, which are part of areas, which are part of subcontinents, where basically it goes up and up. And if you try to settle in a province, so that one step up, that you don't control, you actually start sending your population to that province. So if you're starting as a small tribe with only about 4,000 people in it, and you start sending 1,000 people a month to a neighboring province, very quickly in the game you'll find out you have depopulated your own nation and lost. And the game doesn't explicitly break down why your population has collapsed. You have to go through a few different tabs, essentially, to find out why your population is decreasing. And I found out it was due to migration. I'm like, oh, why are my people migrating away? And I had to dig through it to find one modifier on the migration list that eventually explained because they were being sent to a different province. What is interesting about this settle thing is if you settle an unpopulated location within a province you're already in, it doesn't move your population around at all. Just eventually you add all the locations in the province under your control. So it took me a little while to figure that out. So it took me probably a good 5 restarts before I figured out, alright, so I can expand through settlement. I just can only expand into the province I'm already in to fill in the 2 empty locations in my province. So I figured that out and I was able to start getting into it. Next I had to learn basically the actual diplomacy stuff, because I am adjacent to a few other microscopic tribes just the same size as me, and they have their own little types of diplomacy. Now, normally a big part of diplomacy in this game is of doing with marketplace stuff, but all of our nations are too small to actually have cities. So none of us have real marketplaces, so we can't actually trade resources between each other. So half of all diplomacy is functionally turned off. And because of that, initially, I let multiple buildings my nation started with just sit there, even though I had none of the input resources for them. What is it? For example, my nation starts with a pottery guild. So a guild that turns clay into pottery and then provides pottery to my population. The problem is, since all of the nations around me are too small to trade, and I don't produce clay, the building was just sitting in my main, country, only costing me money and producing nothing. So I went bankrupt at least twice before I figured out that right off the beginning of the game, I've got to look at all the buildings that they decide to start me with, see if any of them are actually able to produce profits while I have no technology, and delete the ones that don't and just decide to build them later at a loss, because otherwise they're just going to fully drain my economy. Essentially, every mechanic built into the game right off the bat does not work for the nation I've decided to try out first, and instead of a reasonable person taking that as the note to, alright, maybe I should go learn how to play this game in Europe where it was designed to be started in. No, I've just restarted a good 8 to 10 times, slowly learning more and more lessons about how to properly balance out economy with no inputs, how to perform diplomacy when half of your diplomacy options are disabled, how to properly settle without depopulating your nation, all of which are very amazing and interesting mechanics that I don't think any other nation in the entire game has to deal with. And it's been an exciting time. I'm currently in the midst of my longest running run at it so far. I've conquered most of the tribes near me. There's one more to go. I've settled all of the empty locations within my province. And now I'm running into the issue where to really start my economy up, I need to develop irrigation. But to develop irrigation, I need masonry. But to develop masonry, I need tools. But to build tools, I need stone. But to get stone, I need to expand into a stone-producing province and expand its baseline production. But to expand a location's baseline production, I need lumber. And you won't believe it, but in order to build lumber yards, I need tools. Which again, needs stone. And to get stone, I need lumber. But to produce lumber, I need tools. And I've found out where I'm at. It's real hard to get that loop started. Because all of these things also need the second tier population of laborers, not tribesmen or peasants, in order to do. And I do not have enough of those in my nation. Oh my god, so I might be about to trap myself in an economic toilet swirl, trying to force my way into a production cycle of wood for tools, of stone for tools, tools for lumber, lumber for stone. If I could get it started, if I happen to have just enough gas in the tank to rev up that engine, then we'll be fine. But if not, I might have to restart again and run it from the top, knowing that I'm going to have to store up a stockpile of some of those base resources to get the economy started in the first place. I don't know why I do this to myself in these style of games. I don't know why. No, I do know why. Do you know what it is? I love growing in economy games. I love taking an economy of 0 up to fully functioning. And when I started this game, I looked over at Europe, where all of them have, their economy already started, and you can grow it pretty aggressively, but you're growing it, from a stable starting point. And then I look over at all the native nations and how they have redevelopment out of 100, and I'm like, number go up. I think that's what it is. I have number go up disease, A number going up from 0 to 100 just feels so much better than number going up from 50 to 100, you know? I'm a fool. The grower, 100%. Hey, Z-Lix, how you doing, my guy? Welcome, welcome. We have a bit of a shorter planned stream for today, so, you know, only 3 hours, because I'm doing a barbecue tonight. But how are you doing, my guy? You got any weekend plans? You've had a lot of weekend plans recently, haven't you, Z-Lix? If I'm remembering correctly, like, within this last month or so, you went out to a concert at one point, you gone out to the movies, right? You've been keeping busy. I think I might be about to die. Where's this last fucking boss? Oh yeah, nah, I'm fucked. Was it a flyer? What was the last elite? Because I killed one of the last 2 elites, but the very last one just fucking hidden. Damn. Alright, mark it up as a fail. You know what, let's go goofy. We're going cold. We're doing the fucking ice spewer. Ain't no way this will backfire. Ahoy, barbecue. I'm gonna see Predator, Badlands? I've seen some trailers, and I'm gonna say, based solely on the trailers, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Now, there have been movies that didn't look good in the trailers that have turned out to be really great. I haven't even heard anything about it. I've only seen the trailers. But Predator Badlands doesn't look great in the trailers, is what I'd say. I like to go to the movies. Hey, it's, in my opinion, a fun hobby to have. Could turn into a pretty expensive hobby to have, but still, it's a fun hobby.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
Oh, have you caught Chainsaw Man?
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Gosh, once I'm settled back into my streaming schedule, you know what I need to do? I need to reach out to Gwen. We had planned to do that Muck collab. I don't know if you guys even remembered that, like, 2 weeks that I was playing Muck as warm-ups for a collab stream with Gwen. But then all those plans fell through because she had to fully reset up her own streaming situation. And by the time that was done, I had gotten sick for a week and had just gotten the scare actor job for those 2 weekends. And I have not checked up on her, like, outside of raids since then. I got this whole fucking game just for that, and it fully just scheduled out insanely poorly.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf. This one's so
Oh, right. Nope, don't like Chainsaw Man. Alright.
gimme. I'm a new dwarf.
Fair enough. Just broadly not an anime person, or not into Chainsaw Man specifically?
Epic upgrade. That's a no-brainer.
I also need to get back into watching Chair Company. I've only seen the first episode of that fucking show, and I got so excited about it.
Buggerman, get ready.
You know, I think it's good I picked up the luck artifact. Just kind of feeling the problems with this weapon. I really need additional beams, I think, to get it to run. Well, I also really want, what is it? It has the one overclock that gives it fire damage, or maybe not fire damage, but burn, as well as cold, and I think that'd be really, really good. For a solo weapon, I think getting burn on it would be basically just the only way to actually get it online for a solo. also almost already dead. Fuck. Where are we at? Have I overclocked? I think I overclocked once? Damn. We're already on the elites of the first stage, and I've only overclocked once. No, I knocked out the side objective, so I got that bonus EXP. Crazy. Just not into Chainsaw Man. Yes, it's potentially... It's partially just to be a contrarian. Alright, fair enough. I don't know. I've definitely enjoyed reading it more than watching it, I'd say. You know, to pull up that, the fucking, you know, the manga sort of an argument, but I don't know. I feel like the story kind of... There's the burn one, hell yeah. I feel like the story of it reads really well. I don't know if it plays quite as well. Though I did enjoy watching it, because I watched it with a group of friends, including Milk, and we had one of our classic moments between Milk and I. For any of you who might be... Have any of you seen the movie Ex Machina? It's about a dude has made like a humanist... Like a human realistic AI, and is essentially issuing it a Turing test by inviting another dude to come interact with it and see if, in spite of knowing it's an AI, if they can tell, like, if it feels like it's human to them. And they, like, present it essentially as a cute girl who's, like, flirting with the character the whole time. And I remember when I was watching that with Milk, like, as soon as the characters started talking and interacting with each other, I'm like, oh, I don't like her. And I remember people being like, what do you mean? She's cute. She's great. I'm like, there's something off about her. I don't like her. She feels like a sociopath who's trying to fucking kill me. And Milk was just like, I don't know. I think I'd be okay with her killing me. And I just remember that because when we were watching Chainsaw Man together, and the very first time that Makima showed up on screen, I remember saying to everyone, I don't like this character. Something's off about her eyes. She gives me the heebie-jeebies. I do not like her. And Milk immediately going, I fucking love this character. What are you talking about? That is clearly the best girl in the show. And for those who know Chainsaw Man, you probably understand what I'm talking about. Read a bit of the manga, just didn't click for me. Okay, gotcha. Oh, definitely more beam. Listen, I don't know if I got overactive, like threat sensors on me or what it is, but just fucking... Whether it's the Ex Machina girl or Makima or what have you. I get the fucking heebie-jeebies from a certain energy off of characters. And that energy seems to be something Milkblade likes. I consider it my self-preservation fucking instinct. Right, how are we doing? We've got 6 out of 12 mushrooms. We're fully overclocked. We got a lot of beams. We have the burn edition on. I don't want to focus, I think, on potency to build up both the burn and to get insta-stun on things. Because if we can insta-stun or stun-lock things, then we're getting the main value out of doing the solo freeze weapon.
Supplies ready. Clean up the LZ. See you in hell. That's the one.
Yeah, I think that gap... I definitely think I want to go quite a bit into reload. Not having any sort of a gap in between our freeze potentials what'll keep us safe, especially when they start sending the pink suicide bombers after us. That's going to be, I think, our easiest get killed before the final boss moment, is if we happen to be on a reload at the same time that they're sending the pink runners at us. Excuse me.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug!
Keep him frozen, keep him frozen, keep him frozen.
Heads up!
I'm gonna go with the healing. 3 levels would be great, but the increased healing on level up can go so fucking insane, honestly. That gives you such high healing potential, especially because if you end up stuck in a massive group of enemies, like where you're most likely to start taking a bunch of damage, if you are killing them and picking up EXP, you can, to some degree, heal through a certain level of being overrun, which is super fucking valuable. Zelix, any shows or movies you've really gotten into recently? I know you say you're going to go watch Redditor. I guess I'm mostly just asking about shows then.
You want some more? Oh, yeah!
Nah, I just realized. I went and saw GDT Frankenstein. Okay, got it. How was that? On my walk I do every day, I walk past this big-ass building that the entire building is a poster for that. So I'm curious, how is it? Super good. See it in theaters if you can. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, Del Toro normally does pretty solid work, at least aesthetically, on anything. I'll see if I can find a good opportunity to see it then. I will trust your recommendation. But no, it was just recently I realized that because of these acting gigs I'm taking on, I'm going to have to start gathering up data from them the same way I do for streaming. Because as you guys might know, and I get onto this every tax season, so you guys are getting it a few months ahead of time. But one of the best things about streaming is you get to write off a portion of your internet and games you buy if you use them for your stream and you make money. Get a bit of a tax write-off up and running. That does mean, though, is I have to track my monthly expenses, what games I buy, whether I use them exclusively for streaming or if I play them in off time, yada yada. But luckily with streaming stuff, because almost all of it is just purchase stuff like that, all that stuff sort of comes with an exact record of how much it cost. But with these acting jobs I've been taking on, the main thing I need to do now is go back through all of my records to get the addresses of where the shoots are, because the only main thing I can really write off from that work would be the gas I've spent driving there. But my dumbass, my absolute dumbass, was not marking that down. And it's only like this week that I remembered, shit. I should get all that data up so I have it all ready to go before tax season. So I need to now go back through all 3 of the jobs I've gotten so far, find where I recorded the address where I needed to drive through, then actually calculate the miles driven. So that way I can write off all that mileage.
Guess what's on the menu? More bugs. And they're
Non-corporate jobs are annoying. That's one thing I've definitely learned. The main thing I've learned from going from being fully employed as a QA tester with an in-office, at-desk, classic office job, you know, to mostly doing a lot of gig work recently. Gig work is so much more annoying with how much you have to keep doing. But then again, I don't get tax write-offs for anything in the office because the office is like it, you know? You don't get to write off your driven miles for an office job. You do for gig work. The perks of being a streamer, 100%. And this is why I always encourage each and every one of you to start streaming, to write off a portion of your internet bills and games you purchase. I support all of you becoming professional Twitch streamers. Or I guess YouTube streamers. Not Kick. Fuck that shit.
Stage 2 completed, taking you closer to your target.
This works. What else we got? It's calling to me.
Alright, final run.
Only one way to rouse.
Let's see here, fully overclocked. We've got ice and fire. We've got a lot of range legendary upgrades. I don't think we've gotten any legendary potency or status effect damage, but we've gotten quite a few upgrades to potency and status. The fact that this elite basically got insta-frozen when it first showed up means I think we're pretty protected from being surprised by damage. I think anything that comes at us is almost immediately going to go down to either frozen or negative 99% speed. So we're going to have a lot of room to move on. I just really, really hope I can get one more legendary upgrade to give me one more beam, essentially. Because I do feel a small gap in our rotation with the 5 beams instead of 6. I've also been playing a little more deck tamers, trying to take on that boss that I failed on for you guys on the highest difficulty, and I have not been doing as well. Honestly, I did better on stream than I've been doing in my off time lately. But I am really trying to force the the Killamaro build. That guy that comes out and steals everyone's speed. Every time he's offered up, I try him. He has not been great, but I really want to get one to last long enough to see what his Gold Lotus evolution is. It's just such an interesting idea of a character that you just keep rotating out until you reduce the enemy's speed to 0. But I don't know. I don't know. That third boss is crazy how many phases he has. Yeah, we can go more regen. Regen sounds good.
Be the best survivor. Bloody hell, you're hot to kill.
Alright, I think we're gonna try to find this last egg and just force it out. Or did oh, it hatched on its own. Alright. We're gonna try to snipe these guys then before the final cocoon hatches, the big boss. And I'm gonna root for what? What am I better off against, the Leviathan or the twins? I think with my high range and area of coverage, I think I'm actually better off against the twins, since it's pretty likely I'll do an even split of damage, so they won't get their extra heals out. I might be wrong, but just with the way beam weapons work, keeping both of them evenly damaged, I think... Ah, we got the Dreadnought, not the twins. Ah, well. Alright, just keep our beams on him, keep building up that burn effect. I think the burn is going to be our main damage source. Damn, I'm at half health. Ooh, so close. I could go to the gems, but then he might step in the gems and get healed. Yeah, we're just gonna move away. We do have the level up medication, so... Fuck, no, he's definitely getting... Well, he popped it, so I don't think he really healed all that much. Thank you, midair freeze. Alright, we're about to break him below first stage. Okay, he's below first stage. Be able to do more range so we can stay further away from him and still apply status effects. Keep burning. No, what is it? Keep walking. Because you won't knock down our wall. Keep walking. Cause she's not going to fall. It's plain to see that your brain is very small to think walking. This game, I think more than almost any other game, makes me think of that goddamn VeggieTales song. I don't know why. Almost every video game involves walking, but there's something about the phases of this game where you're just walking around an elite, waiting for its health to slowly melt away. That just fully gets me in that weird state of mind where I'm just wanting to comment on the fact that all I'm doing really is walking in circles, hoping the enemy just dies on his own. Build up the burn. Build it up.
Speed it up, miner. The bugs grow stronger.
I would love to speed it up. Unfortunately, my weapons are not so good at the focusing down a target sort of thing. I really just sort of paint the general area. Ah! Alright, we're moving. We're okay. We're okay. You're okay.
Sure. Why not?
Ooh, the real problem with the rock wall is it does protect them for a period of time.
Loading, miner. Gonna move on.
Right, we're below 2/3. So we are making okay progress. For threat level 2 being below 2/3 health is obviously not super great. That's slower than I would be in like a real match. But for like a damage over time single weapon run, I don't think that's horrible. I do wish I was a bit faster. This isn't the worst speed though. As they start hoarding in, as long as our reloads keep up, we should be able to not have to worry about an actual swarm problem. Okay, we're definitely below 1/4. Keep the dots building up. Got a good freeze there to let us walk past. I think we got him. I think we got him. Oh my god, yes. And we just have to get to the dropship. We could technically get killed in the dropship, but I think I'll be able to slip through once everything's frozen. Oh, there we go, y'all. First weapon mastery of the day done, and it was the goddamn ice beam weapon. The cryo cannon. Knocked the fuck out. Let's go. You know what that means. Y'all know what that means, right? Wait, do I already have the cryo grenade? Ain't no way I've already done the cryo grenade, right? I have it.
Cryo grenades feel cold in my pocket.
Aye, we doing the cryo grenade. We're sticking in the cold. Pulling off the cryo beam means obviously today is the cryo day. Today we're staying frosty.
There's much over here.
Why'd I do this? I hate grenades. Well, because I have to get it eventually.
I rarely pick one of these.
I do have to get it eventually. I think the only, like, thrown, like, grenade-style weapon I really like has to be the drone grenade. The one that has, like, the drone swarm. And it's not even because I think it's good. I just find it hilarious that at a certain build, you could just cover the entire map of those tiny little drones flying in circles killing shit. I really have no clue if the weapon's actually that effective, but it is funny to use. And you know what? What's more important than that? Nothing. Nothing is more important than that.
Yeehaw! This is it.
Scanner shows clear. Supply pod
Coming,
inbound.
sucker! Need it! This is perfect for my build.
I wonder if potency really does much for this grenade.
I'm clocking it to 11.
Because it already seems like it's high enough potency that it does get the insta-freeze. Does potency determine time, maybe, for cryo effect? Ouch.
Need some sugar. You should
I don't know.
This is min. I rarely pick one of these. Killed.
So we need one more flower, and that's it. Okay. Seen a couple deposits on the minimap up here. Nitra's good, gold's fine. Do we have a flower? Ooh, we also even have a flower.
Objective completed.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Perfect for my build.
Uh-oh. Feeling a little cornered here.
That will teach you.
God, I think that chain reaction, yeah, that got me a little routed out.
Feels rare. Feels right.
Damn, I'm not even at my second overclock. Alright, alright. We got a really good first overclock. We got the triple grenade first overclock.
Lock it in. Dwarves don't die easily.
Did the cryo grenade also get a fire effect added to it? Because that would be really, really nice, honestly. That would do a lot. I know almost all grenades get offered a kinetic option. Like an explosion thing that happens to give you a... Oh!
I want it.
Nah, as cool as mining grenades would be, the fact that I have the cryo grenade means I need to, like, force as much efficiency out of them as possible. Bursts of stun are not as good as the beam with its sustained stunning effect. Excuse me.
Here, have a bullet in the sponge. This is my pick.
Don't know of any games that are coming up. I was just looking back through, like, some of my, like, gaming,
Boom, baby.
library that I have on Steam, and I stopped at one name. I imagine most of y'all remember, but, like, it's been forever since I've heard about it. I don't know what the actual, like, timing for the update's gonna be. As I ended up staring at Ina Dream Barbecue for a little bit. I just remembered playing through that fucking surrealist nightmare of a game. And how we went through it twice to see what the other route looked like.
Gotta move on. It's getting worse down
And I remembered it was like, oh yeah, we only got through like the first episode or something from that game because that was all that was out already. Stylistic as fuck game. I agree. Have there been updates on it? Are there more episodes yet? Because I would love to see whatever those fuckers do next, but it feels like it's been a while and I definitely haven't heard anything.
I feel vitalized. Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being
Stop that.
good.
Stop that. Oh, that is going that way is a dead end. Ooh, we're gonna have to loop back. I don't think there's a new episode yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Same. I'm just getting concerned, you know? No, what was the other game that was episodic that had an update coming? Right, so there's a game I never played on stream, even though it popped off for a bit there. And it seemed like the type of game y'all would find hilarious. But I wanted to wait until there was more to it. Which what was it? It was the brother and sister with the coffin of Andy and Lele. And I think there were only like 3 episodes out when I remember, and then a bunch of controversy happened, and I think it delayed them getting to their next episode, and I'm like, I feel like my chat would get a kick out of this ridiculous fucking game. But because of that, I'd really want to wait until like the game's actually done. But I feel like after all the controversy, their episode 3 kicked up, I think like their whole production cycle got like crazy slowed down. Oh, that one. Am I wrong, Ultima? Am I wrong that you fuckers would be into it?
The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Sure, why not?
I know y'all. I know y'all would find me playing that game hilarious.
It's calling to me.
Stage 1 completed. Well done. Taking you to stage 2.
You know, and I don't know, there's been a lot more episodic games coming out. So I'll explain some of it. I'd definitely make for a wild ride, yeah. There's been a lot more episodic games coming out. What? Dispatch, Ina, Andy and Lele. I feel like that's something that's picking up.
Let me try again.
And I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm raring
Because a lot of TV shows, after that brief period of time where every TV show was dumping like everything for binge watchers, and they've all swapped back to doing like episodic releases to try to drag out people's like time spent watching over the 1 month period, so people have to pay for 2 months to watch one show instead of paying for 1 month, binging everything, then canceling their subscription. I don't know, games just don't really get engaged with, I think, in the exact same way, right?
Excellent job.
I find myself, since I bought Dispatch and have been playing with it and having to wait for the episodes to come out, just getting more and more irritated with the fact that I have to stop playing. And that there isn't a mode in the game where I could just do like an endless Dispatch game mode, so I can keep playing the game. I have to like fully restart the game if I want to keep playing it, and replay all the early shit to get to like the harder Dispatch stuff. So it's something where I'm not a fan of this more episodic release. I understand it a little, especially from like the indie side, where if it's a more story-driven game, obviously they want more production time, but they could still get some of the stuff out there. But still, I guess I've always preferred like a completed game.
hard hat, stupids.
Woe is you, forced to play in moderation.
Feels rare, feels right. It's for me.
You got something you want to say, Ultima?
Big swoon detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Now this is a rare treat.
You trying to fight? Is that what this is about? I want to sit down, play a game, and I want to beat it. I don't want to be told, congrats, you've beaten the part of it we have for you. Come back in a couple of weeks and we'll have another small part that also won't be all of it. You really enjoy the game mechanics? You want to play some more game? Well, fucking wait, loser.
Feeling much better now.
I'll kick your ass, Ultima. I will send you to the woods. Just because you are a mod doesn't mean you're immune to mod threats. Moderators, invent a new phobia for Ultima. And I don't mean give him a new phobia. I mean invent a brand new phobia to give him.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. I'm a better dwarf than yesterday. Bring it, Becker!
Where'd that hoolie go?
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Hey, Illy, guys, can you hold on a second? I need to find the hoolie.
It's getting worse. Move it.
I will say, the cryo grenades are actually doing surprisingly okay at keeping me safe. Obviously, very hard to fucking focus down the elites with this type of weapon, but
Hello, my little friend. Give it to me.
they aren't doing as bad as I was afraid they would.
Stop soon. It's all over, my man.
Loot bug looted.
Oh, God. Feeling those reload upgrades is fucking insane.
This works.
Alright, big guy. I get it. You're tanky. Just fucking please die. There we go.
Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
God, when you freeze a whole wall of the enemy so you're allowed to just walk through, it is nice. Listen, I think Cryo is one of the harder to use status effects in the game. But once you get it lined up, it definitely gives you the most flexibility out of any of the status effects.
Choice. Yoink. What else we got?
Damn! 2 Nitra?
Pretty sweet.
Oh.
This is it.
Alright, we're on to it. If I get back-to-back cryo sweeps first try,
Maybe we're not gonna die after all.
insane potential starting up right now. You know, chat, honestly, you guys have always been very down on the ice weapons. And I've always liked mixing in a little bit of cryo into my builds. Maybe the only reason I even think of cryo as being a hard thing to use is exclusively because of y'all.
This is the smart pick.
Have y'all tricked me? Have you tricked me into thinking the strongest status effect in the game is not that?
Feeling much better now.
I will blame you if that is true.
Loot bug eliminated.
Unforgivable. Are y'all jealous of my achievements? Is that what it is? Is the fact I've almost perfected this game, you wanted to take something away from me? Damn, he's catching on to our conditioning. Conditioning? You mean gaslighting? Bunch of fucking girl bosses in my chat.
You guys, we should fucking suck his dick.
Thanks, Zelix. God. When all you have are grenades and you have to kill all the elites. This isn't even a cryo thing. This is every grenade. It's such a hard fucking time. Zelix! Thank you for the 4 years, 10 months, and 15 days,
Yes.
my dude.
I am Haru.
2
that's probably not good.
months away from making me a fucking ancient being, an elder god.
After impact.
I do not like this. You know what? No, I do not like this, Zelix. I do not like how close you are to turning me into a fucking ancient being. Ooh. Yeah, let's mix it in. What we get? That is a weird weapon to pull. Alright, let's fucking go. But that is weird as hell as far as random weapons to pull. The coil gun.
Bring it, fuckers!
Well, if we freeze something in place and then hit it with the coil, it'll take the full coil guns. Okay, you know, honestly, they kind of pair up a little bit.
Son of a bitch! This one makes me want to be a better dwarf. Alien!
I think I really would have liked like a focus weapon, something. Ooh, the acid crossbow would have been really nice to fill in my lack of single target damage, but you know what? I'll take Goofy. I'll take a Goofy fucking weapon. Suffer, old man. Careful, youngster. You know not the power this old man possesses. It's minimal. The power I possess is minimal. Uh-oh. Dreadnought again. We have not seen the twins yet. Huh. Oh god, dealing with the Dreadnought's gonna fucking suck with these grenades. Really need to get our second weapon overclocked, I think. Because there's a point where we could get like double beams on a single target with a lot more damage and reload time. That'll do okay for focusing damage. We don't want to take as a mining upgrade, right? We definitely don't want that one. I don't think that's going to add any value at this stage of the game. Oof, that was a good freeze. Alright, we dodged most of the bomb bugs. Need to get out of this peninsula. We could basically ignore those crowds he sends after us. Oh, that was close. Almost got me. He definitely almost got me there. I got too greedy trying to get into the middle of that group that just died to get all the EXP. How we doing? We're at... Ugh. We're not even halfway through him. We do not chew well with this build.
This is my pick. Got it right between the eyes.
Uh-oh. Oh! Fuck. Damn, no cryo sweep. Yeah, no, I had no way to really direct damage onto him. And the weapon we picked up was not a good, like, actual focus weapon. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, no cryo. Fine. You know what? It's been a while since we played just with a gun.
I love working with my hands.
Wait, this is the smart rifle though, right? It doesn't behave quite like a normal gun. I think all the just normal guns, like the carbine, the assault rifle, like all those already have at Mastery 5. I think I'm just really revealing my weapon preference in this game with what weapons already have at Mastery 5.
To the skies!
All the goddamn beam weapons and all the normal
I'm a
guns.
new dwarf. This'll do. waste my money on cosmetics.
Piercing's really nice. Fire and reload though is also really, really good. But you know what? Let's go high caliber.
Kill.
Let's feel that kill potential.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
So let's hear it. With what we were at 56, so with 44 achievements remaining. Every single achievement
Your life. A big swarm is approaching.
moves us how much closer? God damn. Well, no, every achievement is still worth the same of the 300. So if there's 300 achievements, every achievement is worth, what, 1/3 of 1%? So every 3 achievements only moves us 1% closer.
It's for me.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Tree... Okay, I don't think the tree's actually in range, so we should be able to just clear cut this.
See you later.
Oh no, is the tree in range? Please don't let the tree be in range. No, it's probably these crystals.
Incredible is happening here. I feel amazing.
Yeah, it was the crystals. Alright, we're good, we're good. Just cutting through the tree takes forever.
LC prepped. Supply pod incoming.
Nice shot.
Piercing sounds great.
Need it. Dibbity dips.
Let's go, let's go. Alright, so what do I know? For the smart gun, piercing is insane on it.
Power up my kin courses.
Because of what I've already taken, reload it. Ooh, clip size. Yeah, let's go clip size. Okay, so we've really been eating up all of our reload speed. I think almost every overclock I've taken so far has reduced our reload speed. So we do need to go for reload and fire rate upgrades, I think, to make up for that. Yeah, and with the 100% increased clip, fire rate is going to be extremely effective for us.
This is gonna help me be a perfect dwarf.
You know, at this point with the amount of damage, piercing, and clip size we have, our gun hits like a Mack truck whenever it fires. But we have really shitty reload and fire rate. So we just gotta turn that around.
Feels like a brand new gun now. Gives me the strength to carry on. The time is up, Craig.
Just keep lining it up. I actually don't know if I'm piercing through... Okay, that one's definitely hitting the flyer. There's a few of those shots that feels like even if they're lined up, aren't actually piercing through the flyboy.
Shoot it in the face. Bring it back on.
Crap's sake, move it. They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely moving slow enough that I could be hitting both bosses at the same time.
Shoot to kill.
Never did fire rate. More piercing would be really funny, but we've got to make up for our shitty fire rate.
This one's for Carl. Got it right between the eyes. Say hello to
Running
my
out of
little
Come on.
way.
Think you
Alright,
can
that's
kill
one.
me? Well, think again. Die, creep. Just the upgrade I was looking for.
Ooh, do I do it again? No, we could do favorite. Favorite's good. It's a little less damage than this, but much higher fire rate.
My favorite type of clock. Eat love.
Oh my god, that 100% fire rate. Okay, yep, favorite was good. Favorite was good.
I stronger. Go to hell. Power up my kin forces for me.
The threat level just went up.
Oh, okay.
Best.
Well done. Objective completed.
Pay for
Drop
it.
pod has arrived.
Fuck, I hit a tree.
Now, it will leave without you.
Right, we might have to pay gold for healing after that, but I think your gun suddenly is very online.
Alien scum.
Oh yeah, it is. Ooh, wait, we get in
Hooey! I feel great.
to the drop pod.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head
Cheat
out.
out some healing. Okay, there we go. We did fail to get any of the blooms, but I was too focused on leveling up. Still, we get a lot of value from all that level up.
Just the upgrade I was looking for. Let me try again. I'm a new dwarf. I'll never be able to retire.
Alright, full health, a bunch of reload and fire rate upgrades from the shops, fully overclocked. I think...
This is gonna be a walk in the park.
Yeah, I think we're covered. I think I covered up most of my weaknesses. Reload still feels a little slow, but not impossible to deal with slow. So I think reload is where I'm going to be leaning for a lot of my upgrades, and then at a certain point it's just going to be like crit chance and raw damage. Because I think we already pierced through like 20 targets.
This makes my whole life better.
So I don't know if we really need to take any more piercing upgrades if they get offered.
Try and
Swing's
catch me
heading your
now.
way. Load up.
To the skies.
What are we looking for? Morkite. Alright. Ah. Any of you barbecue bros out there? Like Richard said, what is it? Once you're at a certain point in life, you have to make a choice. Either you get really into barbecue or you get really into World War II. I think I've picked the safest of the options, at least for tonight. But if any of y'all happen to have also chosen barbecue in your life, and you have any suggestions or advice, I've cooked before. I've even made burgers before, but I've only ever cooked either on a flat top or in a pan. Anything I should keep in mind for when barbecuing? I think it's just a basic propane grill we have on our roof, nothing fancy, so I'm not worried about like
Tough choice.
chips or coal or nothing.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Feels rare. Feels right. Let's show them some pain.
Eh. Ah! Too many pink guys! Stop it!
I got it in the.
Fuck, I'm almost at HP.
Objective completed.
This works.
The swarm is heading your way. Load up.
What's hurting me? Is it reload or fire rate? Because I feel like I'm not
I'm a better.
just not putting out enough raw stopping power, maybe. Is it just raw damage? Oh, I'm cornered. Oh, I think I lost. I think I lost just purely from that spawn timing. Yeah, no, damn.
Really bogus.
Twitch, what up, Ultima? Twith? What the hell is Twith? I thought that was Twitch.
I love my gun so much.
Do I swap over and do some of the condition? You know what? It's been a hot minute since I've tried one of the really, like, conditional ones. Let's go for the 250% crit one again. It's been forever since I've tried this. So we're going to go here. We're going to do the gear. We're going to see how we're doing. I don't know if I picked up any real crit-related gear. Not there. Lifetime pickup potency. Ooh, crit chance. It's 9%. That's not bad.
Dave.
Explosion mining EXP damage. Oh, that's for Nitra, in case we get offered that really good artifact for doing crit. There's crit damage, but nothing about crit chance there, so we can go past that. Crit chance when upgrading crit damage, so anything better than that. Flat crit chance, but nothing for scaling crit chance. Yeah, nothing there. Finally, this. XP, there's some crit damage, no crit chance though. Alright, yeah, this is the best we can do.
I've got great aim. We'll do hazard too.
We gotta get to what? 250%. My advice is to be careful when flipping patties so you don't drop them between the grill bars. I hadn't even considered that was an option. Why do people grill instead of cooking on a flat top? What the fuck? You can drop the patties between the grill bars. Oh my god. Listen, I get it. The grill marks are very aesthetic. Is it worth it for the risk? Does the risk make the patty taste better? You can really taste that they almost dropped this between the fucking grill. Don't put foil over the grill. It may stick to food. It's better to clean with a grill brush beforehand. Grill brush. You raised a very important point that I don't know if I can correct in time. We might be raw dogging this grill. I don't think I have a grill brush. Uh-oh. How bad is it not to brush down your grill beforehand?
LZ ready. Resupply inbound.
I rarely go to this.
Shit, that was a crit damage one.
Christmas tree. We got a swoon incoming.
I just became a better dwarf.
Ooh, good crit chance.
Yes,
Take crit damage, because crit damage is crit chance. And where are we actually at now? Only 60%. Damn, I thought I was at 80.
Cowabunga! I'm clocking it to 11. Yeah! Bring the pie! I'm a new dwarf.
I'd be doing more rerolls and just like trying to force out only crit upgrades. I probably should at this point. We're on difficulty 2. Maybe I get to 30 rerolls by accident as well and knock out a different achievement. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, no, we'll take luck. We will take luck because that might give us higher, like, efficiency level ups for crit, though. We'll consider luck our one exception to reroll till we see crit. Mostly to remove old char and such. If you worry about germs, letting the grill get up to heat beforehand. Alright, yeah. So I'll get it lit up, put the lid down, and just let it fucking, you know, self-cleaning mode for a few minutes before I cook. Understand. I think I was already planning on doing that. I don't know if it's as important. I know when you're cooking on a pan, for example, which I do mostly, you do want to get your pan up to heat before you put the meat on the pan. I don't know if grilling cares as much for that, but we'll do it both to just in case and to sanitize that bitch. I'm watching on YouTube and chatting on here because Twith keeps lagging. Oh. For those who follow, y'all notice that Junie has started multi-streaming?
Legendary, it's my lucky day.
I was so amazed when I heard it. And just had a moment of being like,
The upgrade I was looking for.
it's just copying me. I don't even know what program she's actually using for multi-streaming. But it is very funny that I've been up to it now for, you know, most of this year, and just suddenly she started. Twitch has been doing an amazing job
For me here. Let's try again.
at convincing as many people as possible to no longer rely on it. I don't know how they've been so good at convincing all Twitch streamers that they really need to make sure they have backup options. But if nothing else, you have to acknowledge, better than any other streaming site, Twitch has done a great job at convincing streamers they need to be in more places than just Twitch. Keep on it, you crazy fucking tech bros.
It's for me. Found some nitra.
Prepare to fight for your life. A big swarm is approaching.
Kudos to her for finally branching out. Hell yeah.
We can't send in supplies until you clear out the landing zone.
Loot bug pop.
Okay, we'll get a lot of nitro so we can do re-rolls, and we're really going to try to look for the nitro crit artifact, I think, on this supply pod.
Let's show them some pie. I'll take this one.
We got a supply pod launch. Stand clear of the impact zone.
Nope. Nope.
This is gonna help me be a
Alright, so we spend no more nitro for the rest of the game. And I do have, what is the gear? I brought one bit of gear. 10% chance to find nitro when mining materials. Okay, so it's not mining rocks. We do need to be targeting an actual material.
loot bug pop.
We want to mine every material. Meta or otherwise. For increased chances of finding more nitro.
I already feel stronger. Meet your maker, Crate.
Or if healing, I don't know if red sugar counts as a material.
We got a swarm incoming.
This is it.
If at any point when I'm mining red sugar, all of a sudden my fucking nitro count goes up, we'll know. We should gather up the gold. I'm actually not going to reroll now, because I'm remembering I have 2 crit upgrades already locked in the shot, so we do just want to save up the gold.
Put a bit of extra kick in it. It's a little extra special.
Let's hear, wait. This is a sidearm. This is a sidearm. If I get offered, fuck. What are all the weapons that you can get the sidearm upgrade for? Shit, V's not here. I feel like V's the one who always has all that memorized. You're a favorite, not a sidearm. I don't think cryo grenade gets sidearm. I gotta look this up because there's a chance I might be able to add another achievement onto our list that we're going for. All right, let's see. Deep Rock, Galactic, Survivor, all sidearm weapons. The stubby, the burst rifle. Okay, the burst. Stubby, the Subata. So I have the Subata, I have the taser. So we need either the stubby or the burst rifle. Ah, just didn't get offered it. Oh, well, that's fine. Hey, little pink. Yeah, Twitch super intermittent. Okay. But YouTube's being stable, right? So it doesn't seem like it's like a Mayan thing, right? It looks like it's fully on Twitch. Alright, so I'm not the only one. Yeah, don't worry, Ultima. But to be fair, V might just have like the wiki open when he is watching. How you doing, little pink? Very sad that that's the thing you popped in to say, you know, but hey, I appreciate it. How are you doing? How's your weekend looking, my guy?
Overclock time, baby! I can use
Crit
this.
chance and shit, I spent gold. I should save gold. Fuck.
I just became a better dwarf.
21 gold is all I have. I don't know if I'll be able to buy any of the things I have locked in at the shop. There's gold here. So mine the gold, then get out.
Time's ticking, miner. Move.
Oh, wait, we gotta bail. Maybe a loot bug.
You're cute, but you're
Alright.
That elite never stood a chance.
Then we got enough for one of our locked in crit upgrades, but I don't think both.
If you
sure.
make it back.
Why not?
Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Okay, where are we at? Where are we at? YouTube seems stable. Weekend seems alright. Okay, just chilling plans, or are you getting up to anything?
Let's get the
I'm
cheese on the
barbecuing
chicken.
tonight. And then because someone in my chat really sold it, I'm thinking of maybe going and seeing the Frankenstein movie, apparently. Wasn't planned until recently, but hey, you know, plans can change with a high recommendation.
Yoink.
So where are we? Crit chance 127. I have to get to 250. Well, Nitra's gonna do a lot of that since I'm not spending Nitra anymore. We've got 2 more full stages after this to keep gathering Nitra as well.
Your way, load up.
And whenever we're mining up materials like gold, we also have a really good chance of also finding Nitra. If we get offered the artifact that gets us Nitra for just digging through rock, that'd be another big thing. Sometimes supply pods also just offer you a raw amount of Nitra, which I think is either 40 or 60.
The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
So that's pretty solid bursts we could get. Loot bugs are loot bugs.
Now this is a rare treat.
Objective completed. Excellent job.
You're cute, but you're dead. It's a little extra special.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Yeah, I think we were very lucky to get the Nitra crit artifact ultimately.
I'm gonna do something epic with this.
No, I can't spend the Nitra for the rerolls.
That will teach
As
you.
great as it would be to find the artifact to give us Nitra out of rock, I don't think I can risk spending my Nitra for a chance at that. It is worth spending the Nitra to reroll to find the artifact that turns Nitra into crit, because if you don't find that artifact, the Nitra wasn't going to have the value for you anyway.
I'm gonna do something epic with this. Come and get me, you big boxing spot.
Alright, so Morkite did drop
So you like
one bit of Nitra for us.
a gorgeous gun for a gorgeous war.
Alright, looking at the mini-map, any more materials we can mine to try to get Nitra out of it. Seeing something down here, but it's red sugar, and we still haven't confirmed if red sugar is tagged in a way that it... Ooh, is that Nitra? Red sugar will drop Nitra. Okay, or like, it has the 10% chance. Very good to know. Stop chasing me, I'm just trying to hunt down more fucking Nitra. Don't die. God damn it, asshole.
Son of a
Drop pod
bitch.
has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang
This
around.
upgrade's gonna change my life.
Fine. Alright, do you have just Nitra? Damn it!
This upgrade's gonna change my life.
Oh, it's south, not north. Alright, we're good. We're at 112 Nitra, and we got 2 more full stages. Every 2 Nitra is 1% crit. We're currently at
To leave.
158. So we still need 100% more crit chance. I mean, I have work tomorrow, and I am house/dog sitting for all of November. Is it a good house/dog?
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it.
And really, you work in the weekends? I'm sorry to hear that, little pink. In spite of how many jobs do it, I'm still always sad to hear it. I'm working tomorrow as well, but just in the morning. I have a quick background shoot that I'm doing at like 7 a.m.
Gotta have it. Got it right between the eyes.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
We'll go for the gold, might get some nitro out of it. We'll use it for rerolls, see if we can't happen to hit that 30 rerolls in one run.
I'm gonna kill you all. This one's for Carl.
Though we are greatly reducing our reroll potential by the matter that we're not spending any of our nitro. Oh, well.
Objective completed.
Damn, no crit in there.
Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Gotta have that legendary Cowabunga.
Damage with our one gear gets turned into crit chance. Seeing gold worth mining because there's also the 10% chance of finding nitra for more crit chance. Crit? No, damn.
Say hello
Only one nitra, damn.
to son of a bitch.
Resupply prepared. Clear the landing zone of obstacles.
Alright, I got a resupply. What are we rooting for? Either the nitra in the rocks artifact, or just a raw supply of nitra.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
Let's go, let's go. You ever tested a game built with Godot? Me and my friends are gonna try and make a game with it for practice. I feel like I've definitely played games made with Godot, but I don't know for sure if I've ever professionally tested them. Knowing what system every game I've tested is a little tricky, like I've talked about, because I did
This one's so
back catalog of all the Xbox-like games. That ended up soaking in so many games I don't know for sure. I could look up what are some famous games made with Godot. I mean, I played Brotato on stream, Buckshot Roulette, Halls of Torment, Luck Be a Landlord. I've definitely played games on there, but I don't know if I've ever actually tested any games. Hey, Clizzard, how you doing? Yeah, everybody said they popped over to YouTube to watch me. I'm sorry if you're getting an error, my guy. Apparently, Twitch is being a little fucky today. Any weekend plans, Clizzard, if I'm coming through at all?
I just became a better dwarf.
I reload, but I can't see anything. Go to YouTube, homie. Escape Twitch. There's a reason everybody's doing more and more multi-streaming lately. Where are we on crit chance? Crit chance is at 191. We basically just need 50%. But we've only got one more phase to do it. Oh, I'm not super confident. We didn't get a sudden nitro burst. Oh, fuck. So to get another 50 from Nitra, we need another 100 Nitra.
Congratulations, miner, on completing the 4
We don't have enough gold to really buy anything in the market.
final stage.
So 50 Nitra or...
And watch out for elites. Keep your cool. You
So
will make
what
it out
does... How much does the crit damage? It's 197. Is it only 2%? It might only be 2% when I do crit damage instead of crit chance. We got some Nitra here. We have a 10% of finding more. Yeah, we're just gonna have to mine up this whole map, I think, for those 10% chances of finding Nitra. Blizzard, were you able to get into the YouTube? Apparently everybody's chatting in Twitch, but not watching there right now. I can see, kind of. I'll maintain my recommendation in that case. Ah, loot bugs.
You're cute, but you're dead.
There's more Nitra here. We're mining up the gold for the 10%. I don't think I got any out of the gold. Damn. Okay, where are we at? Crit chance 224. We just need 25% more chance then.
This will help me work harder.
Red sugar has a chance of dropping one. Loot bugs will always have at least one, and I think two.
Feel proud about it.
We got supplies ready for you. Clear the landing.
Alright, supply box has a small chance of dropping either the artifact that turns rocks into Nitra, or just a sudden influx of Nitra. Damn, neither.
I rarely pick one of these.
Oof. And we're definitely running out of materials to mine up for the Nitra.
Got it right between the eyes.
Ooh, loot bug will have a little bit more.
You're cute, but you're dead.
What does that put us at? Crit chance 232. We just need 20% more crit chance. Oh, we're running out of time. We're running out of time, and we're so close. Oh my god, 4 loot bugs.
Open.
Okay, that gives me a little bit. Crit chance 236.
You shouldn't
Every loot bug is 1%.
kill.
I'm on one more Nitra deposit, maybe? Like, if we get a rare upgrade for crit chance, we could get a 12%, I think. Magnet. Go. Fuck. Come on. Fuck.
I've been dreaming of something like this.
Where are we? 237. Even a 12% technically wouldn't be enough. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna be just shy?
Watch out. It's
Oh, God. I think there was one more area of the map I hadn't seen. Maybe, but I think we might have clear-cut this map. Fuck. Fuck. Not 237 out of 250, please. I'm gonna be so upset. Alright, We gotta get levels. Oh, I don't know if we have enough time before we kill these twins to get fucking, what, like 3 levels to attempt to get that much crit? Fuck. Nah.
Dreadnought threat eliminated. Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to orbit.
Alright, if we can pull off a legendary crit chance upgrade.
Just what the doctor ordered.
No, we cannot. Oh my god.
Too easy.
237% crit chance. Oh, I'm so fucking sad. Twitch really need to fix their ad player. 100%, I agree, Blizzard. It is one of the more frustrating things dealing with Twitch all the time. Like when I try to raid people, hopping in, checking others out, it's always so upsetting when like your entire watch experience keeps getting chopped up. But we make do. How are you doing, Blizzard?
Elimination, count me in.
Alright, I'm gonna go for an easy one. I'm gonna go for the 4 fire weapons. Twitch moment for real. Can this guy go 4 fire? But I think with this he can, right? Because that gives him... Oh no, that doesn't give him fire. Well, he has all fire weapons already unlocked, right? Yeah, because this gives fire weapons. Yeah.
There are no obstacles, only opportunities.
We're going to do a quick run. We're going to knock out the very last of our 4 of the same weapon achievements.
Eliminate the Dreadnought. Return in time for sandwiches and beers. You can do this alone.
It's a little
So we're going to need what? The microwave, the flamethrower, the fire drone, and the fire grenade. Nope, still broken. Even on YouTube it's broken?
calling to me.
Wait, are we busted over on YouTube as well, y'all? Because I'm not getting any notification from my OBS thing.
This works.
I'm gonna be real upset if Twitch is like shit in the bed this hard.
Locate the LZ and prep it for landing.
No, come on. No. Alright, there's one. But that was a lot of rerolls just to get to 2 out of 4 fire weapons.
It's mine.
That's very not auspicious. It's a very... It feels like a warning that they're not gonna give it to me.
There you go. Delivery of 1 resupply for you, Miner.
Dimmity dips.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Ooh, baby.
Flower. Flower. YouTube, totally fine. Hell yeah. Alright. As long as one location's going good, I guess. Ultima. I hopping on my phone for a minute and Twitch is broken? Yeah, apparently everybody's watching over on YouTube, V. Everybody talk about it. Twitch is fully shit in the bed, because like OBS doesn't even note anything being wrong.
Well done. You got them all.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday. Just what I needed. Sure, why not? Yes, please. Loot box.
Tune into the stream on YouTube if Twitch isn't working for you. Haha. Remember, Eric, yes, that one, multi-streams both Twitch and YouTube. Is Twitch shitting the bed? You can still catch him on YouTube. Remember to use code, yes, that... Sorry, I can't help it.
Arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Alright, we're at 3 out of 4. That just means I need the fire drone. Because I actually don't know off the top of my head which weapons actually become fire weapons and which ones just add a burn effect. Because I do constantly mix those up. And I think that's a forgivable mix-up in my hair.
Taking you to stage 2.
Wait, Twitch is suddenly showing views. Did it fix itself? Hey yo, y'all. OBS is now reporting people are watching on Twitch.
Get to work.
Well, I don't know. Apparently, Ultima is chatting in Twitch while watching on YouTube. So, you know, maybe you can do both. But you can type into YouTube, right? And I'll see it. If everybody's typing into YouTube, I'll definitely adjust my brain to be focusing over there. It's just I'm always late on YouTube chat because I'll get like one message over there from Queenie every like hour.
Well done. You got them all. Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Oh, but your chat won't be shown on screen. That's true. You'll be able to chat, but is it even worth chatting if the entire internet can't see it in future recordings? I see. I understand.
I'm a better dwarf than yesterday. Power of thy kin course.
Through what level is it? It's level 25, so 5 more levels. And then I'll need to make sure I have enough gold to do full rerolls. And I think I currently have enough gold to do full rerolls. We'll farm some hoolies. Oh, damn. Shit, that hoolie's already dead.
This one makes me want to be a better dwarf.
3 levels puts us at 24, so next level up. Let's go. We got the fire drones. Alright, so I just have to not die. Nice and easy.
No way! A legendary!
We're on difficulty 1 after all, so we should be able to do that. At some point, I need to rock the gear that gives me, like, the, gold interest, you know? Just build up a ton of gold and then just do a 30 reroll focus run.
Need it! Feels like a brand new gun. Overclock! Rock and stone!
There was one more hoolie
Give it to
who
me.
ran... I think that's trailing gold?
This works.
Hey, there you are.
We got the horde.
Damn, got all 4 of them. Let's fucking go.
Whole life.
I'm taking these big deposits of nitric because I'm going to try for a bunch of rerolls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
This'll do.
So we've definitely done some before, but we'll be counting from now and we'll see what we can get up to. We're currently at 12 rerolls. Whenever we get a supply box that we can reroll, that's what we'll spend all of our nitro on. So we won't be spending anything in the shop. We can save all of our resources for rerolls.
Give me that.
We want to get 30? We're at 12. At least 12. We might be at more than 12,
I'm gonna be the best.
but I don't know how much more than 12.
Boom, baby.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
No way! A legendary!
Shake, 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 Sinora, shake your body nice. Work, 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 Sinora, work it more than twice.
Better dwarf
Jumping along, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you.
Drop pod is about to leave.
Nah, it's because YouTube doxes me. Ah, understood, understood, V. Well, I'm still free to chat with you, even if it ends up you can't really watch here, but I'm sorry. How's your family thing going, my guy? Well, the fact that you're popping back in, I have to imagine your family thing's going very boring, actually. Or maybe I'm too millennial, but the idea of pulling out your fucking phone during a family thing to check on a streamer feels ridiculous. Feels like you're pushing things there.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
So what, have we knocked out only one, or did we get 2 weapon masteries? Because we failed on the 250% crit chance. We failed on the cryo grenade. No, we've only gotten 1 weapon mastery. Because we failed on whatever the very first one I tried was. We succeeded on the cryo beams, failed on the cryo grenades, and also failed on the smart gun. So I'm only 1 achievement up so far? I'm only 1 achievement up so far. Not a productive day. We've got at least 1 achievement basically in the back for the 4 fire weapons. $13, $14, $15, $16.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready. Good work. Supply pod inbound.
Twitch is fully not loading for me. Jesus. Oof. Wait. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, I could also do the run, like not now, but I could also do a run where you just complete a run without artifacts. So that's another thing you could do at a very low difficulty.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Sure, why not?
Wait, what did I end at? Wait, no, what did I end at? Because I was at 16. I think it's 5 that you can do there, so it must be 21. 21 out of 30. Alright. So we need to find gold to do normal rerolls. Is that gold? That's Nitra. Damn it. That gold? I think that might also be Nitra. It's too low on gold. Gold poor. Nitra rich. I only get 5 rerolls with Nitra. Gosh, dang it.
Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there now. It will leave without you.
Have that legendary. I'm clocking it to 11.
We've got 1 more full stage.
Rare. Feels right.
To get to 9. Every reroll is 15 gold, right?
This bugs.
Yeah.
Take this
So to get 9 more rerolls, I need 9 times 15.
Stage 4 is waiting for you, miner.
So that's 90 plus 9 times 5. Which is what, 45? So 90 plus 40, so I need 135 gold in order to get in the 9 more rerolls. Alright. Feels like a bit of an order, but we can try. I don't think my Nitro rerolls refresh in between stages. I think you only get 5 of those per dive. 135. Yeah, don't worry, little pig, I got it. I moved from the event to someone's house, and I leave yet? Oh, so not at a family event, but at a friend's house, and you're pulling out your phone to chat with a streamer. Okay, that's much better, B. Oh, man. Do I spoil y'all? Is that why y'all watch me at family events and friends' house and while driving? Ridiculous. 21, 22, 23, 24.
I rarely go for this one. Pull back the hell.
Well done, you got them all.
Suck on this, you freaking nature.
25, 26.
Works. No way! A legendary!
God, so I need 4 more. 4 times 15 is 120? No. 60, right? Yeah, 60. We get 30 from doing an objective, but I don't think we get a side objective for the final stage. Shit.
Take that! Dwarves don't die easily.
Loot bugs will give me a little bit of gold, but not 15 gold, let alone 60. Oh boy. No, from family event to family member's house, made the mistake of not completely driving myself, so I'm stuck here. Well, I'm glad I could relieve some of the awkward family boredom then. I have 100% been in that position.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
See you in hell!
We'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm like maxed at 5 rerolls at supply pods, but we'll see.
Tripod inbound.
Yeah, we're maxed. Shit.
I rarely go for this one.
We got some fog of war over here, so maybe we can find some more gold, but I feel like we might have this map stripped to gold. Wait, is that gold? Don't be Nitra. It's fucking Nitra. God damn it.
Drop pod has arrived.
There was another Nitra deposit down there.
Hang around.
70 gold. Alright, alright. Next level up. We should be able to... Can I pull it off even before we get on there? We're on, what, 26 rerolls, I think? $27, $28, $29, $30? 31.
This is the smart pick.
Congratulations.
I'm gonna double check how this achievement reads to see if...
Next up is the final stage.
Perform 50 rerolls in a single dot, not 30. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Show me.
Only one way to rouse
50 rerolls
its cocoons.
in a single dive? Yeah, that's gotta be one where, like, you don't spend gold for the first few, like, stages, and you're running one of those ones that gives you more gold as, like, interest whenever you enter the drop pod. That you enter the final round with enough gold to do 50 all at once. Oh my god. Well, we didn't count some before a point, so maybe I did 20 rerolls before then. I sincerely doubt it. At most, I think I'm undercounting by 5. If I was forced to guess. We will still get the 4 fire weapons achievement, so we've still got 1 on lock, but...
Let's get them in.
So you need 150 gold for every 10 rerolls you want to do. So well over 600 gold spent on nothing but rerolls. Huh. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
This one. Bring the pie.
I have no faith in my ability to do it, but we'll still count it out.
We have a supply pod prepped for you. We need the LZ clear.
But if I get another 70 gold... 750 gold if you get them all from gold. Alright, but you can do 5 as Nitra. That doesn't even save you a whole 150. That saves you only 75. So it's 600... 675? I don't think I've ever taken these jet poop. Oh! Well, those are interesting. Yeah, 675, hell yeah. I was right. We got a little bit of gold over here. We got enough for one more re-roll. And that's Nitra, not gold down there. Shoot. You know what, after this, I think we'll do one more. I've got, I think, one more escort achievement, which is clear cut a map before moving Bob. So we can go for that, and we could stack that with the kill all the loot bugs in a single dive. Because if we clear cut all map before we move Bob,
Watch out! It's big and it's dangerous. This is the smart pig.
Dreadnought down. Objective completed. Excellent job. Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not...
yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll try to go for 2 achievements, doing a difficulty 1 escort. We'll try to take all the loot bugs and fully clear cut a stage before moving the drill. That should be 4 fire weapons knocked out, so we're at 2 achievements so far today. We are not doing a great rate.
Time to kill. I love me a crystalline caverns. Here I come.
We'll do driller, foreman, hazard 1.
Time to crack an Umaran.
And it's clear cut the whole fucking map before moving the drill. Honestly, don't know if we'll pull that off stage 1, but I am down to try. Well, it's not like the stage will time out technically. Like, it could become too difficult to complete, like if the enemies scale us, but technically we won't run out of time to try.
Umanite. A gorgeous gun for a gorgeous war.
If I get just a little bit of drill speed, that'd also be very helpful. Alright, this is the guy that starts with the butt gun. I nearly forgot.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again. Give me that. It ain't gold, but the company loves it.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to work we go. I watched a YouTube video recently of someone looking at the new, Snow White, like the live action, quote-unquote, Snow White.
Get it on your
And they did, because they were looking at the new version of the Hi Ho song and the new added verses and whatever. But it was really interesting because they did a full breakdown of like the music theory behind just Hi Ho as a song. And they pointed out the reason why Hi Ho gets stuck in your head on loops is it does something that more often than not you're really not supposed to do in music. And that's where so the way the like melody goes is do 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 do. That's where it would end in the measure. And you notice how when I go do 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 do, you immediately want to complete the musical phrase that's now risen up, because normally it'd be do 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 do. You'd get that extra resolution on it, but the resolution is not actually part of the same measure. It begins the next round. What you think of as the resolution is actually the beginning of the musical phrase. So you actually get trapped in an infinite loop, technically, with how the music's written, and it's super clever and mean, and I fucking love it. It was just something, you know, like that's why that song in particular can get stuck in a infinite loop in your head. Well, it's not that it naturally loops, it's that it loops in a way that even most work songs don't do that, where the completion of the musical phrase begins the next musical measure. Because in a lot of work songs, especially if you do sailor songs, they do resolve themselves at the end of the measure. You just choose to loop it. But Hi Ho specifically doesn't resolve the musical measure until you've started the next musical phrase. So it's just like, it's mean. It is a trap. More so than almost any other work song out there, Hi Ho is built as a trap. It's clever shit.
Alert! Threat level increasing.
Gotta get those OG fucking Disney people their fucking credit.
Loot eliminated. Gotta have it.
This is growing out of hand.
Alright, yeah, we're definitely running out of time, quote unquote, here, because we are difficulty scaling. Obviously, we're on difficulty 1, so threat levels aren't horrifying, but I have mostly been just trying to force out movement speed and dig speed, so my weapons are underscaled. We'll mine it out, see if there's any loot bugs we're missing.
Running out, miner. The bugs are getting worse.
Come and get me, you disgusting.
Where those Hi Ho's at? God damn it. What, like, wait, the song that gets on everyone's nerves? There's a few of those, because what are they? Let's hear. There's, this is the song that never ends. It just goes on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. Forever, they'll keep singing it forever just because. This is the song that never ends. Yeah. And then there's the other one. There's another one that specifically says this is the most annoying song in the world, right? I don't remember the actual melody to that one, though.
You have to move faster, miner.
Hey, it's fine.
TF5.
It's fine, we're fine. We don't gotta go faster. We're fine. We might not be fine. Hey, y'all, we might not be fine.
Careful, they're going blood crazy.
Because I still have to bring the drill dozer over here.
The pointiest kick.
Like, we still have to run the entire map now, even after I finish mining. Maybe I shouldn't try this on first stage.
Miner, the bugs are all over you.
Work hard.
If I hadn't, I definitely would have missed those 2 loot bugs. Okay, that's a gem. Seeing anything on the mini map?
Level increasing.
Yeah, I'm seeing something over here. Yeah, I see a flower. Oh, fuck, that's right. The little crystals don't actually show up on the mini map.
Shine the light.
Alright, if I missed a crystal, then I'm fucked. But I think we got everything. I'll keep my eye on the mini map as we're running back.
They are still getting stronger. Threat level 10.
I think we're good. Alright, if I don't die, then we've got this.
Time's running out, Miner. The bugs are getting worse.
Then we'll at least have the clear cut the map and then delivered the drill achievement.
Get it wrapped up, Miner. The longer you stay, the harder it gets.
Like I'm clocking it to 11.
Oh, well, we just have to do this a few more times to make sure we don't miss any loot bugs.
Detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Turn your lights off. Here.
Gotta move on. Getting worse down there. Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
Drop point ain't rocky. What are you talking about?
Gonna just live.
I can't waste time for it though. We're already at threat level 15. Oh right, and I have to activate the actual explosives. Right. I almost forgot this part.
Blow this joint.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Threat level increasing.
That's better. Now we're cooking.
All right, microwave, clear cut for me, please. It's all you, baby.
The bugs are evolving.
Do we just need one more? One more. We might have it. We might have it.
Explosives armed. Get to minimum safe distance.
Baby.
Or we can get out. We can get out. We can get out. We can get out.
Drop pod incoming for you,
Why
Miner.
not? I want it.
That's it.
Ooh, all right. We clear cut the very first stage. Hell yeah. Now we don't have to fully clear cut the next few stages, but we do have to find every single
Everything.
um
Clock. Rock. Nothing.
brain loot bug. So we are practically going to clear cut to make sure we don't miss any.
Entering stage 2. Get to drilling, Miner.
So we need to check every area, but we don't need to wait around to make sure all the rocks are actually gone. We just have to make sure there are no loot bugs hiding.
I hate this damn planet.
Looks like no loot bugs there. Alright, so we're gonna move up.
I found a gold vein. I'm a new dwarf.
Hopefully we can get the plasma carbine all the way upgraded, because it shoot a bullet in every direction. Fucking overclock is amazing.
We got the
I'm seeing some loot bugs.
This will help me work harder. I killed I'll take it, and I'm not so proud about it. Oil scales! Gross, but energizing!
Okay, head north, make sure there's no loot bugs over here. We're just gonna be walking back and forth as we move our way up. There's the loot bugs.
I die a little inside every time I have to think how to
Gosh, we have to fucking find all the loot. Well, there's only 3 stages actually to escort. I was about to say for 5 stages, but no, there's only 3 for this. That actually makes it even easier. I swear, if escort doesn't count for the loot bug thing and it only counts 5 stage dives, I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna be fucking angry. I'm gonna be unconsolable. I might end stream. If I do this on escort and they're like, ha ha ha, sorry, escort's the only way you can't do it. Right, I think. Alright, I see a loot bug. I think that's going to be the last packet of loot bugs for this
Objective
particular stage.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we get our shale, run back. We haven't even gone up in one threat level, so it's a lot easier when you don't have to actually full clear cut it. Though I didn't get the achievement. What would that be? Fully... Let's try Bob? I don't know. Wait, what was it? Oh, a 0, not an O. Okay. Mine an entire stage before moving Bob, then complete the dive. Okay. So they don't let you know on the stage. They only let you know at the end of the full dive. Kind of insane that you can do that on any stage, but then you have to complete the dive. Yeah, whatevs.
Thirsty drill dozer gets the oil. Tough choice.
We're good. We can get ourselves a moving. Moving right along in search of good friends and good news. Good news you can't lose. This could become a habit.
The swarm's heading your way. Load up.
I got it in the mouth. Dibbity dip. This one's the
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please gear it out.
Oh wait, and if I do this without ever going into those supplies, then I'll never get an artifact, right?
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a
Huh.
swarm incoming.
Yeah, we'll tag on no, complete a dive with no artifacts then.
The Bob unit is
Because honestly, going for artifacts is a little bit of a... No, I killed a hoolie. Wait, what did I get out of the hoolie?
think you could
Does anybody remember what upgrade I took out of the hoolie? I don't know if I have an artifact.
that will teach you.
I definitely killed a hoolie, right?
Then show them some pain.
all explosives armed. Get
Wait.
minimum safety.
Shit.
Success. The Bob unit has dropped.
I literally don't know. Wait, fuck. Alright, we'll try. We'll try for it. If we don't get it, then it's like whatevs, I guess.
See you in hell. Bingo.
Maybe I only took like a normal, like a legendary upgrade like that. We'll see.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Overclock. Rock. I'm feeling lucky. This'll do nothing for me here. Let's try again. Now we're cooking with gas.
Alright, one more stage. We're gonna run the whole thing. Make sure we don't miss any loot bugs. Deliver. Don't take any artifacts.
Here.
Look at this block.
And we'll be good. We'll be just fine. Just gonna go back and forth and back and forth and back. And forth and back and forth and back. Although, final stage for Escort, the end of it's set up a little differently, because there's like that one rock you have to mine through. But I don't know how weird the area is going to look going up there without the drill. We can get around that, right? I don't think that actually like blocks the space.
Extra crate. Loot bug looted.
That seems to be all the loot bugs in that area, so we'll keep moving forward. Oop, there's loot bugs.
I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so.
We're gonna make sure we clear cut this whole corner so there isn't one like hidden in a little square. Seems to be good. Moving up to the next area. Not seeing any more, but we're not to the end yet. Alright, nearly at the end here. This is definitely widening out. Alright, walk the outer edge and try to find... I feel like in my bones, I feel there's at least one more pocket of loot bugs. I'm waking up and I'm feeling it in my Oh! Oh, you thought you could escape me. I didn't like that one of them was hidden behind a wall there. There was only 2 loot bugs as well. Normally there's like 4 to 6 in a spot. Feeling nervous. I feel like the game's trying to trick me now.
This better be worth it.
Not seeing any more loot bugs though. Back corner, nothing. And then we'll go recheck the whole center. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing any.
I want it.
I think we're good. Alright. I think we got them cleared out. We will definitely see, though. We avoid the supply pods so we don't accidentally take an artifact. We clear cut one of the stages. Alright. If I've pulled everything off, we'll get 3 achievements if we complete the dive. So let's go. Going off the rails of the crazy train.
I'll take this one. See ya later.
Alright, here we go.
You were thirsty, weren't you, old boy?
God, I would be so upset if somehow I fucked up on all 3 of these achievements. Like, I missed 1 block on the first stage, I missed 1 loot bug on the second stage, and that time to kill the Hoolie, I accidentally took an artifact. We have the potential with these achievements specifically of absolutely having fucked up, and that horrifies me.
Shoot it in the face.
We got a blocked landing site for the supply pod. Get it cleared out, miner.
Eat it.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Alright, though we're making great time. No threat level.
Time to extract the Heartstone. Be wary of the beamers, though. Destroy them ASAP.
Sherlock's beard. Look at that thing.
And then, what, we have 4 stages of beamers, right?
Dwarves don't die, thing. Got it right between the eyes.
Watch out. Energy spike. We got beamers. Blast those things.
Okay, only 2. Then what? Next is 4, then 6, and then I think that's it. We're not above our threat level yet. Oh, we just got first threat level. Okay. I don't know. I think I've got completing the dive in the bag, honestly, at difficulty 1.
Those things won't stop me.
I think that's not going to be the problem. The problem is going to be I fucked up, essentially, at some point. Missed a loot bug, missed a mine spot, missed something.
Just what I needed. This one's for Carl. Pull back the hell.
The armor and beamers.
This, I think this is our last group of beamers.
Stop those damn beamers.
Fuck yeah. Alright, we're through all the beamers. It survived long enough for the drill to finish. And I think we've got it. Please give me all 3. Please give me all 3. Because if I could suddenly swing 3 achievements, then I'll feel accomplished for the day. I feel like I actually made real progress on my achievements.
Baby.
Objective completed, Miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads back to...
Alright, let's see. Let's see how we did.
It was a hairy one.
How many achievements? All 3 loot bugs, entire stage, no artifacts. Which means today is at 5? Oh, we are at 261 out of 300, y'all. 87% of our achievements completed. That gives me even fewer that aren't weapon masteries to get through. I actually want to count up my non-weapon mastery ones. So we're left with 39 total achievements, and of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So just under half currently are not weapon masteries. And a few of those I read are going to be very, very interesting ones. But I don't think I have a whole nother dive left in me, y'all. So I'm afraid I'm going to be calling it early, and I'm going to go up and set up for my barbecue night. I hope you all have fantastic evenings, good nights, and great fucking weekends. I do have a background job I'm filming tomorrow. Because it's 7 a.m., I should be done in time to come back home and set up and give you guys an evening stream, though depending on how the drive is, it might be very last minute, so we might just be coming back and doing another achievement run, nice and easy in Deep Rock Galactic. But look forward to it. I'll make sure I get something out for you guys, and I won't leave you with another weekend with a single missed day. Remember, I love you all. I'll see you all as soon as possible, and I don't think we're going to raid today with how shitty Twitch has been, alright? So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all as soon as possible. Bye-bye.